again. So what we're doing today is the ice fishing bug has finally gotten irresistible to me. So I loaded up my truck this morning, and as you may have seen in a previous clip, last night somebody decided to hit and run the old taco truck on the side of the road. But we're loaded up, got all that done, so we're running, like 2 hours late. That seems to be a pretty common thing. Headed north. We're going to drive north until we find safe ice to fish on. In central Nebraska here, there's a lot of sandhills ponds that are on the north edge of the state. We're going to try and hunt one of those down, see if we can find some safe ice, and catch some fish through hard water. All right, well, we're about 3 hours north of where we left at home this morning. Pulled up to a little lake I've never been to before, but the good news is sled marks means we're not the first person, so that, generally speaking, is a good thing. And the sled marks do go clear out onto the ice and 200-300 yards and make a loop and come back. So we're gonna walk out on here. I got my spud bar, all my safety gear that I need. We're gonna go check this ice out real good before we go back to the truck and get all the gear. If it all goes well, hopefully we'll be on first ice. Let's see what happens. Walking up to the edge right now. Looks good and solid. Like maybe these sled marks are from a couple days ago even, so. Oh yeah, that's a good 4 to 5 inches right there. That's a good sign. Down here a little further. Good amount of ice. So far we're looking pretty good here. Oh yeah, good ice. I like it. There's some pre-drilled holes in some of these areas that I'm going to use because I'm always down with letting somebody do some of the work for me if I can. So, but we're gonna spread out these tip-up holes a little bit. Little Strike Master just eating holes, man. It's awesome. All right, well, real quick and easy like that. Got our holes punched, so gonna re-tag the auger. Get ready to start fishing here. Well, I'm a giant slacker. I hadn't gotten a bite at all today, so I wasn't paying attention, and I looked down and this perch was right on my bait and had it before I could do anything about it. So first 22-23 ice season fish, super pumped. A really nice Nebraska perch. Those are the kind that we're after for sure. Hopefully there'll be some more of those coming. I'm gonna throw them in the bucket just in case.
because if I throw him back, then I'll catch 20 more and I'll be one shy. So there he is, first one. Gotta love it.
Well guys, that certainly didn't go the way I was hoping. I was so pumped up for first ice, and we ended up with one little perch. But still the first fish of the 22-23 season. There were some few fish around, but they just weren't biting. We moved around a bunch, went to another lake. There wasn't very good ice on it. The next 2 weeks are going to be super cold, and it's just going to unlock more lakes that we know there's good fish on. So the fishing's going to get better and better and better. Stay tuned for that. Also, I've been talking a little bit about a surprise that's coming up. It's only a couple of weeks away. We're almost there. You're going to want to be a part of it, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for joining me. If you don't mind, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and keeps you guys informed of what's going on. Thanks for joining me. Now I got to make that long drive home.